Just do what? This is the question I ask Nike over and over. 2, breath stinking, hair uncombed, clothes dirty, talking about how I'm gonna look like this. I wrote that especially for college students. Because if you just go to class and kind of way.
That's so accurate.
3, thought myself a god, came back down to earth. Now I have no religion. That's it. Thank y'all. So, I get a chance to do a lot of traveling and a lot of writing, because that's my job. That's what I do, Porsha. But I wrote a lot of new poems, and I forgot my paper in one of my hotel rooms because of the traveling. So I only got one poem that I wanted to read. I'm gonna read it. Is that okay?
Of course.
Yeah. It's super personal, but I feel like I know you all. You know, you're like, you just walked in, we don't know you. But I feel like I know y'all, so I decided to do this poem. I hardly ever do it because people are weird. I like to sit down. Cool, you know. One time, this person came to my school and they sat down and they read the whole time. And I was like, you know what, that's lit. I'm gonna try it. So that's what I'm doing. Do I want to tell you a story? Yes. The story is, I was writing this poem. I had to write this poem, and I went to have a cigarette before I wrote it because I heard that some artists do rituals. Like apparently Maya, she rips out Maya Angelou. Sorry, sometimes I just call people by their first name. I don't know. But Maya Angelou, she like rents out a hotel room or a motel room, and she goes in there and she takes a shower and then she starts to write. Like she doesn't want anything on the outside of her, on her. And then like James Baldwin, he like has a coffee and a cigarette. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have coffee and a cigarette before I write this poem. So I went downstairs and I had my coffee and my cigarette. And then I looked up to the left of me, and it was a hawk like killing a blue jay. And it like pierced it. All you could see was feathers at first, just falling down. I'm like, dang, I'm just trying to have a cigarette, you know what I mean? And then the hawk carries the blue jay across in its beak. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna write this poem now. So here's that. One morning, I saw a brown hawk use its beak to pierce a blue jay on a light post in the street. The hawk carried the jay by its neck and its mouth and glided across the sky. The birds in nearby trees chirped in chorus of fright or protest. On the day I am arrested, I see myself die 100 different times. When the officers pull us over on the side of the highway, I try hard not to look so much like a nigger. I try hard not to look like prey. I try not to ask too many questions where the answer is a baton. I try not to make any sudden movements for fear I will spark into a sudden movement. I plead the fifth when the officers pat me down on the trunk of the car and call me sir. I do not reach for something soft to use as weapon. When the state troopers fold me in half and throw me into the back of a police truck, I do not disassociate this bending from a coming of age. I do not unthink myself black myth, urban legend, phoenix. When I am sitting on the bench in the jailhouse and my hands are behind my back, I tell myself I am not face down. I am on a bench, not an electrical pole. I tell myself my cheeks aren't burning into a linoleum or pressed into a boot print. I am on a bench. I say I am upright. I say I am conscious and can count the four shadows perched around me. I don't know if the officers are the hawk at the end in this story, but I do know that this story ends with the blue jay dead. When the fifth white male officer attempts to make conversation, I tell a joke. I jingle my handcuffs like a fat belly jolly with laughter. I puff out my feathers. I jive and shuck because I want to outlive this cage. When the officer takes my fingerprints and asks me to shift right for the camera, I smile. I praise the day they capture me live, girl, in a dead mugshot. I tell myself the holding cell in this small town is not a graveyard for a black woman tonight. Today, I text my friends, do not wait until I am dead to come looking for me. The officers remove my handcuffs, and I still have 20 minutes until my friends know to act in time to start a riot. Before they chirp in a chorus of protest and siren, before my predator smashes me into a funeral song, I am not a funeral song. I'm not a passing ballad. I'm not a bird with a crescendo caught between its beak. I'm not supposed to die at the end of this story. I grin through the cop and into the club. And I imagine myself painting a tattoo out of the cuts the cuff leave in my wrist. I imagine, instead of my name being carved in an epitaph, I hear it ringing out instead. I imagine my wife will hear me tell this story of a brush with a hawk over and over, and I guess this means I see myself as surviving. And maybe I am not the blue jay after all. Maybe I confuse my splendor for a plumage. Sometimes death feels like a culmination I think I earned. Sometimes this body is a story I think I know the end to, but maybe in this narrative I am the sky. I defied an instrument that was built to use my hollow bones as fuel. Was lucky enough to escape the hunt. Maybe in this story I am God. As expansive as a long life lived on a front porch in a wooden chair rocking back and forth into a black sun. The blue jay is dead. The hawk is figment. The sky is open and blue, and the only thing left. Thank y'all. How y'all feeling? Like 25 sitting on 20, I'm sorry. I just have conversations. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't know, I'll be having conversations. I just edited a poem back there, and I want to share it with you. It's really, really new. I don't think it's ever even seen in print. Is that cool? Can I read this to y'all? Do I want to say anything about it? I know. I think I'm just going to see what happens. Some mornings I wake, and I am most like my mother. A wide mouth daring the light to shine before I do. Other mornings, I am like my father. A shadow cast black as American soil, and still I am frequently uprooted. I do not tell this story often. Of the white mahogany tree, whom fell madly in love with the sun. Of the day they met in a closed field and couldn't stop giving to one another. The tree built the sun a home made of stone, and the sun brought the tree light and warmth. I do not tell this story often, of the offspring they fashioned from love, of the boy child, both waving branch and wild breeze, of the girl child, both splendor and flame, of me, the middle child, a catastrophe at both ends. I do not tell this story often, of the traffic stop and arrest, of the pat down and immigration lawyer, of the vows and home splintered. Beloved reader, at the end of this story, the tree never even gets to say goodbye. Darling listener, at the end of this tale, the sun refuses to allow bask in its glow. Once upon a time, there was earth and sky, and white men declared them as countries. And white men said some trees should not receive shine from some suns, and so my father was deported. I do not tell this story often, of the place leaves voyage to when God plans their fall, of why the stars set themselves on fire just so we may follow, of where the river is running to, nor of why the willows weep. I do not tell the story often, O wretched witness, of the laws that rule this land with a steel hold, of the land that unearthed my family, of the home tangible only in memory. Some mornings I wake and I am a burning mahogany, and what I mean is there are days when I feel engulfed. Other mornings I wake and I am most like the horizon, a meeting of cosmos and clay, a stretching across of bodies, beholder of this tale. Do you see now how anguish keeps me from speaking this story? Do you understand now? Where the sun whisks to at night, while she whispers a song only the green know, while the orchards all grow limbs reaching toward the sky. So what was I going to tell you guys? Yeah, I just got into, or about a year now, I've been really into Afrofuturism and magical realism and fantasy. I'm a nerd, is what I'm trying to say. That was my attempt at magical realism, I guess, or folklore or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to do one more sad poem and then I'm going to switch it up. Is that okay? Sorry about that. Okay, this is new too. I was just sad one day. This is depressing, okay? I was really sad one day and I just stayed up all night and I was like, I'm gonna write this poem. I'm gonna write about my feelings, okay? So that's what I did. I stayed up all night and wrote this poem. And I hope you guys like it. This is one of the poems I thought I was gonna bring with me. But maybe I have it here, right? And if I don't, I'm just counting on your energy to take me there. And if you need to take care of yourself or you need to take a breath, please do that for you. Do whatever it is you need to do. I know you're like, why do you need sad poems then? No, okay. I feel least alone. I feel most alone in a room filled with friends. I feel the loneliness lying next to a lover. And I have neither name nor diagnosis for this kind of sadness. Once, my mother said I was too kind, and I think she meant the giving. Once, a boyfriend said I was too kind, and I think he meant the silence. How I give so much and allow only presence as return. How I've learned to tuck all the knives down my throat for safekeeping. How I never anger, only sorrow, only sad, buried in the chest. I text my friends to say, I have no friends. That I sit by myself at all the functions. And she says it's because I'm a wise poet. That I need space to think. And I think I wish I had less. My mind is an overgrown grove haloed with fruit flies and regret. My bed, the most delicately made grave. My heart is a little girl on a front stoop waiting for the Easter bunny to show. And today is the first day of Hanukkah. The last time I was at a restaurant, the white waitress couldn't hear me, so I fashioned my invisibility into a punchline. The last time someone said hello or how are you or thank you, I had forgotten I could even be seen. Once I cried in front of my friends at a bar and everyone kept drinking. Once I cried in front of my lover during sex and she slept satisfied. My new lover says I cry too much, so I don't. And that is a lie. But it is what I show her. Every time I have to vanish in front of the people I love, I believe this is what I deserve, that this is karma, and maybe that is depression. I have to grow a shield. I think people won't hurt me if they don't know what hurts me. I think if they hurt me, they will never hurt me again. And they morphs into everyone and never morphs into always. Everyone will always hurt me. My mind is a winding walkway. There are days when I don't want to show up. There are days when I want to run away to a country where the language does not know my